Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for
Hello
all
my dear
updates.
students, welcome back to First Commerce Accountancy online classes. Now we are very familiar with the accounting equation part, right? So let's move to the some other concepts of accounting, that is what classification of accounts. And we know now already we discussed about the accounting rules, means rules of debit and credit. There we studied what accounts, all accounts are divided into 5 categories for the purpose of recording the transaction. Means to record the transaction in the books of accounts, all accounts are classified into 5 main categories, that is what assets, liabilities, expenses or losses, and it relates to the revenues or gains of the business organization, and some capital. So assets, liability, capital, expenses or losses, revenues or gains. So like this all accounts are divided into 5 different categories. And somehow we know that what we can give the example for asset, we can give the example for liability 1 or 2. Let's see some of the accounts which comes under assets, or the accounts comes under liabilities and all. So assets, like what are the economic resources are there in the organization, that all are considered as assets of the business, assets of the business concern. But see, like buildings, or first of all cash in hand, cash at bank, building, vehicles, motor vehicles, furnitures, machineries, loose tools, equipment, debtors, bills receivable, these all are considered as assets for the organization. So what are the assets, means what are the resources, what type of resources is required for the organization, that all are comes under assets of the business, assets of the business organization. So to run the business organization, entrepreneur require number of assets like building, basically he require some amount of cash. So it may be cash in hand or cash at bank, or he require buildings to start the business organization, or plant layout, or he need to purchase some furniture, machinery and all. So all these comes under assets. And next account is what expenses, means some expenses, what kind of expenses may arise to the organization. So first of all, purchase of raw materials or purchase of anything, it is considered as expenses. And depreciation means what, deduction in the value of the asset, deduction in the value of the asset, that is also considered as expense to the organization. And payment of salaries, wages, or some like postage expense, stationery expenses, charities, these all are considered as expenses or losses of the business organization. And some other liabilities, what kind of liabilities may occur to the organization. Advance receipt from customers, advance amount received from a customer, it is a liability, it is a responsibility to the business organization. So it is comes under liability account. And creditors, if the owner of the business organization purchased goods on credit basis, then one person enter into the organization, that person name is creditor. So that creditor is considered as what, a liability for the organization. And some bank loan, bank overdraft, or we can say that outstanding wages, salaries, these all are comes under liability. Why outstanding wages comes under liability? Once I told that outstanding wages or salary means it is previous month salary not yet paid. not yet paid, then it is considered as outstanding wage, outstanding salary. Because of some any problem or any other financial risk, if the organization not paid the salary or wages to the workers or employees, then it is considered as outstanding. But that outstanding amount is considered as liability for the organization. Today or tomorrow they have to pay that amount to the concerned authority or to the concerned person, individual. So it is considered as credit liabilities for the organization. And bank overdraft, bank loan, these are also considered as liability for the organization. And next one is revenues or income. What kind of revenues may arise to the organization? What kind of revenue may earn by the organization? Like commission received, interest received, like dividend received or rent received. These all considered as revenue, and mainly sales. Sales is also the main source of revenue to the organization. So sales comes under revenue part. So and sales return, commission received, these all are comes under revenues or income account. And the one more account is remained here, that is what capital. So capital, under capital, drawings and capital will be comes under capital account. Drawings means any amounts withdrawn by the owner of the business from his organization, especially for the personal purposes. Personal purpose, then it is called as drawings. If the amount or goods is withdrawn by the owner of the business from the organization, means from business, is for his personal use, then it is called as drawings. The drawings comes under capital of the business. So let's some 5 marks question may come under this 5 or 6 mark question. Like question is like this: classifying the following accounts into assets, liabilities, capital, or expenses or losses, or revenues and gains. Like this type of questions may come for 6 mark. Each 2 accounts for 2 points, 1 marks, like that. So total 12 points, means 12 type of assets may ask. So like first one is cash. Cash is comes under, now you can say cash is comes under assets. Assets. So how we can solve this? How we can write this? So like this: cash, asset. Next one is what? Buildings. Buildings comes under, buildings comes under assets. And next one is cash is a resource of the organization. Building is also resource, because to run the business organization, to perform various activities, that business entrepreneur require sufficient building. So buildings comes under assets. And next one is interest on investment. Interest on investment. What is this interest on investment means? See, to run the business organization, some investors need to invest, means business needs some investment by different investors. So how, as a public individual, I want to invest some amount in any business organization. What is the purpose? Why I should invest some amount in the business organization? Because to gain some amount more than my investment. That is what business has to pay some interest, interest on our investment. This interest on investment is expense or income to the organization. Say to my investment, they have to pay some amount. So it is considered as what? Always when we are recording the transactions or when we give any treatment to any transaction, then we need to take in the viewpoint of business, not from the viewpoint of owner. according to the business entity concept, correct, right? So now we should analyze this particular event in the viewpoint of business. How we can analyze this, whether interest on investment is revenue or it is an income to the organization, revenue or it is an expense for the organization. Many are saying that what interest on investment is expense for the organization. Exactly, you are right, because for our investment, for X person's investment, business is paying some amount, business is paying some extra amount than their investment, so it is considered as what? Expense. So it is comes under expense. So it is expenses or losses account. And next one is, it has comes under expenses or losses, outstanding salary. Outstanding salary means what? Last month's salary not yet paid. Many times I told that it is a responsibility for the organization. It is a liability for the organization. So it is comes under liability. And purchase account. Purchase is always considered as expense to the organization. Purchase of raw material, purchase of any other stationery items, any other envelopes or any purchase of newspaper, all these comes under expenses. So purchase comes under expense. Computer. Computer is an asset because it is an economic source of an organization. So computer comes under asset account. And the next one is salary. From the organization, some amount will be paid to some individuals, means to the employees. So payment of amount, payment of cash, it is considered as what? Expense for the organization. So it is comes under expenses or losses account. And the next one is sale. I told that sale is the one of the basic revenue to the organization. So it is comes under revenue or incomes account. Next one is creditors. Creditors means what? When we purchase something, that is especially that purchase on credit base. If the owner purchased any item, any goods from any other entity that is on credit transaction, credit base, then it is considered as liability, because today or tomorrow they have to pay that due amount to that individual entity. So till that it is considered as what? Liability. It is a responsibility for the organization. So creditors comes under liabilities account. And the next one is furniture account. So furniture is considered as what? Asset. It is an economic resource. So furniture comes under assets account. And next one is what? Capital. Capital means what? If the owner brings cash or goods to the business organization, then it is called as capital. To start the business organization, this capital amount is very important to run the business and for the survival purpose. Business entrepreneur need to invest some amount in the form of capital. So this capital comes under capital account only. And the next one is drawings. Drawings means if the owner of the business organization withdraw some amounts or goods from the organization for his personal use, then it is called as what? Drawings. So drawings comes under capital account. Don't be confused here. Drawings comes under capital, capital comes under capital. So cash asset, building asset, interest on investment means expense or losses, outstanding salary, it's a liability, purchase, expense, computer, account, asset, salary is considered as expense, sales, revenue, creditors, liability, furniture, asset, capital comes under capital, drawings comes under capital. So interest on investment, and the next one is outstanding salary, liabilities, and purchase account, purchase, expense or losses, computer, computer asset, salary, expenses or losses, and sales, revenue or gains, creditors, liabilities, furniture, asset, and capital comes under capital. Drawings comes under capital. So I hope you understood this type of questions and you are able to classify the accounts into different accounts. That is, you can classify, you can find out what kind of assets, what are the liabilities, what are the expenses or capital. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.